I'm running for president because I realized at SUNY Brockport there's plenty of room for change.
Change is something Zachary Kornberg and Elliot Zalewski have thought about a lot recently. Just a few short weeks ago, Kornberg was a campaign manager for a completely different candidate who has since dropped out. Following the announcement of the special election, Kornberg made the decision to take matters into his own hands and run for BSG president. He asked Zalewski to join him. Together, the two hope to win the election and unite Brockport's campus.
We have students here from all races, ethnicities, genders, and walks of life. And these differences that we all share, we should be celebrating and to make them come together as one Brockport.
We want to make sure that the free flow of ideas, thoughts, values is guaranteed and recognized by the campus. We just want to make sure that since we're both in ROTC, the rights that I've personally have taken an oath to support and defend, and that Zachary someday will as well, we want to make sure that that's being recognized.
Kornberg is in Zalewski's mentorship group in the ROTC program here at Brockport, and the two have become close throughout the year. They're using what they've learned in ROTC about leadership to give a voice to students on campus. One of their main concerns is the lengthy process of starting clubs, organizations, and Greek life.
We kind of want to give the students more of a voice in the clubs that they can start and make it a little bit easier for them, because there's a million application processes that you need to go through right now to start a club on this campus.
Even though he's only a freshman, Kornberg says he's more than ready for the challenge. Both candidates also say their lack of BSG experience actually makes them the more appealing choice.
Neither of us have any experience in BSG, obviously, but we want to embrace that. We want to embrace the outsider role. We are speaking on behalf of the everyday student who's not necessarily involved in BSG but still wants to see positive change happen here on campus.
Both candidates say they're running to make a difference.
When I joined the Army ROTC program, one of the biggest things that was preached to me was never to strive for the minimum, but rather strive for the top.
If you don't want to see the status quo anymore, if you're no longer satisfied with the way things are going in terms of BSG and the decisions they're making, and if you feel left out in that process, then vote for us.
If Kornberg happens to be the next one sitting in this chair next year, he has big plans to reduce prices of things on campus. He wants to reduce things like meal plans, bookstore merchandise, and food and drinks sold in the cafe. Both say that they really want to reduce the financial burden of being a student. Stay tuned to News 4 Brockport next week for the next set of candidates that you have to choose from before you cast your vote on May 30th. Kayla Green, News 4 Brockport.